Wait, before you scroll away, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some women just look effortlessly elegant and expensive, even when they're not wearing designer labels? What if I told you it has nothing to do with how much money they spend? What if the secret is actually in 10 small, strategic accessories that change everything? Welcome back to Grace and Glow, where timeless elegance is always within reach. Today, I'm revealing the 10 accessories that instantly make you look rich, refined, and absolutely unforgettable. And trust me, number 6 is going to surprise you. But here's the thing. Most women get this completely wrong. They think more is better, bigger is bolder, flashier is fancier. But the truth? Real elegance whispers. It doesn't shout. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and stay with me until the very end because I'm saving the most powerful accessory for last. And if you love timeless, elegant style, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications. You don't want to miss what's coming. Alright, let's dive in. Accessory number 1. The Minimalist Watch. Here's an uncomfortable truth. The louder a watch is, the harder it's trying. If your watch is the size of a wall clock and shines like a disco ball, it's not telling time. It's begging for validation. And real elegance? It doesn't beg. It whispers. A minimalist watch has a slim face, a clean design, and a neutral strap. Black, brown, or simple metal. No fireworks. No unnecessary buttons. And definitely no logo screaming, "Please notice me. I was expensive." Old money doesn't wear timepieces that perform. They wear watches that look like they were chosen once, and then trusted forever. Because restraint isn't lack. It's confidence. A clean watch quietly signals discipline. It says, I respect time. I show up. I'm organized enough to not need chaos on my wrist. And maturity? Maturity loves structure. You'll notice something interesting. People who are actually doing well don't check the time dramatically. They already know where they're going. So if you want to look rich and elegant, stop buying watches that look like they're preparing for space travel. Choose the one that looks calm. Because calm is expensive. Now, before we move on, drop a comment and tell me, do you wear a watch every day? I want to know. Accessory number 2. Structured handbag or clean tote. Let's talk about bags because your handbag is basically your resume in leather form. Here's the rule wealthy elegance lives by. Shape before status. A soft but structured bag says, I have control. A saggy bag says, I've been through things, and I'm still carrying all of them. When a bag collapses under its own weight, it doesn't matter if it cost a fortune. It instantly cheapens the entire look. Why? Because disorder signals chaos. And chaos never looks expensive. Old money elegance loves bags that hold their form politely. They don't slump. They don't sag. They sit there like, yes, this is where I belong. Neutral colors. Black, tan, beige, brown. These signal longevity, not seasonal moods. Trends shout, I'm new. Neutrals whisper, I've always been here. And here's the psychology most people miss. Clean silhouettes calm the eye. When nothing looks messy, the brain reads it as higher value. That's why structured bags elevate even the simplest outfit. A rich bag doesn't beg for attention. It quietly behaves like it costs money. If you're enjoying this so far, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and share this video with a friend who needs these tips. Let's spread the elegance. Accessory number 3. Simple gold or silver jewelry. If elegance had a noise level, wealthy jewelry would be on mute. Real elegance avoids noise, especially on the body. Thin chains, small hoops, subtle studs. Jewelry that rests instead of performing. The fastest way to look less refined? Layering everything at once like you're afraid someone might miss your accessories. Wealthy women don't stack jewelry. They repeat it. They choose 1 or 2 pieces and wear them so often, they become part of their identity. Same necklace. Same earrings. Same calm energy. Why? Because repetition signals stability. And stability is expensive. Trendy jewelry chases attention. Signature jewelry assumes it. One simple gold chain worn every day will outclass 10 statement pieces fighting for relevance. Quiet luxury isn't impressed by variety. It's loyal to what works. Also, when jewelry is subtle, you become the focus, not the accessories. And that's the real flex. So if it jingles, dazzles, or makes noise when you turn your head, it's doing too much. Elegance doesn't echo. It lingers. Accessory number 4. Leather belt with a subtle buckle. A belt is not there to announce itself. It's there to complete the sentence. The truly elegant belt is thin, clean, and calm. It doesn't shout. It doesn't sparkle. It simply shows up, does its job, and quietly holds things together, emotionally and stylistically. Big buckles, on the other hand, are drama queens. They turn an outfit into a press conference. And no matter how expensive the belt is, once the buckle starts talking louder than you do, the look immediately drops in value. Old money belts don't compete with the outfit. They finish it. Now here's the detail the wealthy obsess over. Color coordination. Brown with brown. Black with black. Shoes and belt speaking the same calm language. Price doesn't matter. Harmony does. Your belt should blend so well that people don't consciously notice it. They just feel that something looks right. That's polish. That's intention. That's adult elegance. A refined belt doesn't say, "Look at me." It says, "Everything is under control." And control is very expensive. Now, before we get to number 5, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that button right now. We release videos like this every week. Accessory number 5. Classic sunglasses. Elegant people do not overexpose themselves, socially or stylistically. That's why sunglasses are powerful. They don't advertise. They filter. Classic sunglasses come in neutral frames. Black, tortoise brown. Shapes that have survived decades because they didn't depend on trends to feel relevant. Trendy sunglasses scream, "This season only." Timeless ones whisper, "I've been doing this longer than you." And here's the psychology. Sunglasses create boundaries. They subtly say, "You don't get full access unless I allow it." That restraint reads as confidence. Insecure people overshare, visually and emotionally. Elegant people do neither. Also, flashy logos on sunglasses are a rookie mistake. If someone needs to know the brand to respect you, the accessory has already failed. The richest-looking sunglasses don't try to impress. They protect the eyes. They frame the face. They leave room for mystery. And mystery, my friend, is far more luxurious than exposure. When elegance walks into the room, it doesn't blind you. It shades itself. Accessory number 6. Silk or satin scarf. Old money women don't raise their voices. They raise eyebrows. And nothing says quiet authority like a silk or satin scarf. Light, effortless, slightly mysterious. A scarf doesn't try. It suggests. Worn around the neck, it says, "I dress on purpose." In the hair, it whispers, "I don't rush." Tied to a handbag, it casually announces, "I have options." Scarves elevate basic outfits instantly because they introduce movement without chaos. A plain white top suddenly looks intentional. A simple dress gains a story. And the best part? Scarves don't shout for attention. They flirt with it. This is very European behavior. Paris didn't build its reputation on loud accessories. It mastered restraint, repetition, and soft textures that feel old, lived in, and confident. You'll notice elegant women don't have a drawer full of scarves in neon colors. They choose muted tones, classic prints, and wear them often. The same way wealth repeats what works. A scarf says, "I understand layers visually and socially." And understanding layers is always a sign of power. Now tell me, do you wear scarves? Drop a comment and let me know your favorite way to style them. Accessory number 7. Polished shoes. If you ever want to know how someone lives, don't check their outfit. Check their shoes. Wealth doesn't announce itself from the shoulders. It reveals itself from the ground up. Clean, well-kept shoes will outshine expensive clothes every time. Because polished shoes signal care, consistency, and routines. And routines are rich people behavior. Pointed flats, classic loafers, timeless heels. Shapes that don't panic every season. Shoes that look like they've been maintained, not just purchased. Now let's be honest. Scuffed shoes ruin everything instantly. You could be wearing perfection from head to toe. But the moment your shoes look tired, the illusion collapses. Why? Because neglect shows. And neglect is loud. Elegant people don't chase trends with their footwear. They clean, protect, and repeat. Because nothing looks more luxurious than something that's been respected. A polished shoe doesn't scream wealth. It calmly confirms it. If elegance were a house, shoes would be the foundation. And no one trusts a beautiful building with weak grounding. If you're loving these tips, hit that like button right now. And make sure you're subscribed because we have so much more coming. Accessory number 8. Quality hair accessories. You can wear the most expensive outfit on earth, but if your hair looks like it fought a battle and lost, elegance leaves the room quietly. Messy hair doesn't say effortless. It says unfinished. Quality hair accessories are the quiet caretakers of sophistication. Think claw clips that actually hold. Satin scrunchies that respect your hair. Simple pins that do their job without auditioning for attention. And here's the rule wealthy elegance lives by. Neutral tones only. Black, brown, beige, tortoise. Colors that don't argue with the outfit. Because elegance starts at the crown. Literally. Your hair frames your face. If it looks rushed, distracted, or chaotic, the rest of the look suffers, even if everything else is perfect. Old money beauty doesn't leave hair to chance. It's not about stiffness. It's about intention. The kind of intention that says, I planned this, even when I didn't try too hard. Luxury loves control. And control begins at the top. Accessory number 9. Refined fragrance. Wealth doesn't announce itself from across the room. It waits until you get closer. Rich people are remembered by scent, not logos. A soft, refined fragrance worn consistently becomes a signature, not a performance. Overpowering perfume is the fastest way to feel less elegant. If people smell you before they see you, the fragrance is working too hard. And anything that works too hard immediately loses its charm. Expensive scent behavior is subtle. 2 sprays, maybe 3 if the day is dramatic. But never more. Fragrance should invite, not invade. The psychology is simple. Subtle scent feels intimate. It lingers in memory, not in the air. And intimacy reads as luxury. You'll notice refined people don't change perfumes with every mood. They repeat one. Because repetition builds recognition. And recognition builds power. A good fragrance should make people lean in, not step back. If your scent walks into the room before you do, it's no longer elegance. It's noise. True luxury leaves a trace, not a trail. Accessory number 10. Clean nails and hands. If you ever want to know who truly has their life together, don't look at their outfit. Look at their hands. Hands reveal lifestyle faster than clothes ever could. You can borrow an outfit. You cannot fake consistent care. The ultimate luxury detail? Clean, short, natural nails. Nude, clear, soft pink. Colors that whisper. I maintain myself regularly. Chipped polish is the quickest way to collapse an entire image instantly. You could be wearing perfection, but one cracked nail says, I stopped paying attention halfway through. And elegance never leaves things unfinished. Wealthy women understand this. Hands are always visible. They gesture. They greet. They hold cups, phones, doors, and sometimes opportunities. That's why excess nail art, overly long shapes, or experimental colors rarely translate as refined. Elegance prefers nails that look like they belong in every room without explanation. Short nails say discipline. Clean nails say order. Neutral nails say timeless. This isn't about rules. It's about respect. For your appearance, your time, and the subtle details others subconsciously notice before you ever speak. True luxury lives in maintenance, not decoration. Here's the secret most people miss. Looking rich has nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with intention. Elegant people choose restraint. They understand that calm outperforms chaos. That less done well will always beat more done loudly. Rich-looking style isn't about impressing everyone. It's about being effortlessly believable. When your details are quiet, people listen harder. So remember, polish over price, discipline over display, taste over trends. Which of these 10 accessories surprised you the most? Which one are you adding to your life first? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. And if elegance and quiet wealth attract you, if you believe refinement is a mindset, not a budget, subscribe to Grace and Glow right now. This channel is for refined minds only. No noise, no rush, just timeless control. Thank you for watching, gorgeous. I'll see you in the next video. Stay elegant, stay confident, and keep glowing.